Cleveland's first Guardians sports franchise has nothing to do with baseball, and it went largely unnoticed until it sued the former Cleveland Indians for adopting the same name. Now the OGs, the original Guardians, and the new Guardians have agreed to share the moniker.
That's right. With 1 month until the baseball Guardians first start their spring training, Mark Namick goes inside the lesser-known Guardians to explore the sport of roller derby.
Gearing up for a new season under a new spotlight.
This is a volunteer sport. Everybody does this because they love it. Nobody gets paid to do it.
Founded in 2013, Cleveland's roller derby team is the city's first sports club to formally take its name from the hulking 43-foot-tall sandstone sculptures that anchor the Lorraine Carnegie Bridge. The Guardians, who compete on 4 wheels and a wooden track, won't discuss its settlement with the Guardians who play in cleats and on turf. Players say they're focused on rebuilding skills and getting back to competition sidelined by the pandemic.
It's a really exciting time in roller derby because for a long time we were like the weirdos that were roller skating. Now we've got all these new people that are like, ooh, I started roller skating during COVID. Now I want to like do something else with it.
The Guardians compete in a league run by the Men's Roller Derby Association, though the team holds itself out as an all-gender squad. Modern roller derby action doesn't look anything like the roller derby of the 1970s.
From the golden age of roller derby comes roller derby gold,
which was played on a bank track with men and women in tights and plastic helmets, fake fighting, pro wrestling style. The Guardians play on a flat track. The contact is real, with real consequences.
I broke my right leg 7 years ago. I tore my meniscus and had to have that repaired. But beyond that, typical, bumps and bruises.
You gotta die somehow. I cracked a rib on our first practice, and then I was like, this is so much fun. It was just like, you're having so much fun that falling is just part of it.
The competition isn't a game or match, it's a bout. Each team, with a roster of 15, puts 5 players on the track at a time, 4 blockers and a jammer, who, like a running back, tries to break free to score points.
I'm pretty positive I'm going to be a jammer. I'm zero. I'm the something from nothing. I stand sideways, and you give me an inch and I can take a mile.
A point is awarded for every member of the opposing team that jammer laps. Each of the 2 30-minute halves consists of a series of 2-minute jams. Scores rival those of an NBA game. Watching can be confusing to the uninitiated.
And my dad came to me at halftime and said, I have no idea what you guys are doing, but I know that you don't have as many points right now. But it looks good.
Athletes come in all sizes and from all walks of life, from graphic designer to steelworker.
I think I might be a blocker. I'm a pretty big guy, if you can't tell, but there is a role for everybody. There are tiny people out here with really big skaters, and you'd think they'd get crushed, but that speed and agility is their strength.
The Guardians players say they enjoy the competition, but it's the ethos of the sport that keeps them coming back.
I like skating. I like the community that is in roller derby. People, really build each other up. They help each other out. It's like an extended family. Skating is a place where I feel powerful.
Her interest in the sport sparked far from the track.
It was very random. I saw an episode of CSI New York that featured a roller derby storyline where somebody got murdered, and it was like, I was just like, that's cool.
These Guardians will likely forever be overshadowed by the city's beloved baseball team. But unlike a major league ball club, this roller derby is open to anyone with a little bit of grit, a good nickname, and a desire to represent Cleveland.
All right, bring it in. Come on.
Mark Namick, 3 News.